It is that time again, folks. It is time for a Q&A. Well, hello Indie people, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Now today I am back with another Q&A which is mainly focused around autism with some odd questions here and there thrown into the mix. But if you're brand new to this face and this channel, basically I talk about autism on a weekly basis, making content around autism, talking about autism and just all things autism, to be honest. So if you're interested and you want to see more, consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell for me, just so you don't miss out on any videos that I upload. Now the first question isn't autism related, but I've had this question thrown at me so many times that I've kind of got to address it. Did you ever have an emo phase? I've been wondering this for a while. Thank you, Kaylee, for that. I think it's mainly the hair. Like, people, I think, associate emos and like the emo scene, like the noughties, with, you know, this hairstyle, which I can totally understand. This hairstyle I got around the time that Justin Bieber became a thing, and it was funny, everyone associated this hairstyle with Justin Bieber, so everyone called me like a Bieber thief, or I stole Justin Bieber's hair or some rubbish like that. And literally I just had to keep saying to people, look, Justin Bieber stole my hairstyle, you know, he got very jealous of the fact that I've got luscious locks, and he tried to copy me, and he did pretty well for himself at the time. So yeah, it kind of makes me sad, to be honest. No, I have never ever had an emo phase. Can singing be a stim? I guess it can be. I guess it really depends on whether someone is aware of it or not. Like, sometimes I'll sing something and I don't know where it's come from. Like, sometimes I don't notice until someone else notices. So really, yeah, I think singing can be classed as a stim. What do you guys think about this question? How would you answer it? Let me know down below in the comments. And yes, this is a pink pen. I found it downstairs and it is just fabulous. Do you struggle going shopping? And I wish those dogs would stop barking. It's gonna get picked up in the audio, or you couldn't hear it before. Now I've just mentioned it. Kind of awkward. But no, shopping. It depends what type of shopping you're referring to. Personally, for me, I struggle the most, I think, with clothes shopping. Now, clothes and wearing clothes, it's one of those, not necessarily touchy subjects, but it's a subject that I've not really talked about on the channel because I find it uncomfortable to talk about. Now, I am someone who is a bit larger than your average person. Like, I've got a bit of a belly on me, let's just put it that way. I've never really felt comfortable with my own body, to be honest. I don't know another way to describe it other than it's triggering for me. Like, I get, like, it's just irritating. Like, tight clothes, I can't wear tight clothes at all. Also, I just don't like clothes shopping. If it's for me and I am choosing to go, that's fine, because I accept the risk that clothes shopping brings. But if I'm going clothes shopping with someone that I know, it's for an occasion, or like we need to get clothes for whatever reason, I just hate it. If you know me in real life, I'm incredibly slow to do anything. So I take forever getting changed in, say, like Primark or something. And then say if I have some clothes and I go in the changing room and start trying clothes on that I think fit my very obtuse, very irregular body shape, and for some reason they're too short, they're too tight, something like that. Just something about it, it just really triggers me, and just, it's just not very nice, to be honest. Like, clothes shopping is one of those things that is very personal to me. Clothes shopping, I'm not really a big fan of. Yeah, I do struggle with shopping. I think it depends on what type of shopping it is and the circumstance of that day. But the thing is, I always try, like, if I know I'm going to do something that I know is stressful, I still give it a go anyway, because that's just the mentality that I have. You know, I never want to say I can't do something and then, you know, just say no to everything, because that's just not the person that I am. So I'll still do stuff even if it is, you know, difficult. Is Chewy Gem just a UK thing, or is it an international group? Now, this question comes off the back of my last Q&A, which if you haven't seen, for whatever reason, it'll be down in the description box. But in that video I did show off a Chewy Gem product and talked about Chewy Gem a little bit in that Q&A. Chewy Gem is a UK based company, but they now do have websites for Canada and also the US, where they're selling the products that were on the UK site, they're selling it on the Canada and the US site. But if you want to learn a little bit more about Chewy Gem, have a look at their products, or have a look at their sensory support group, which is just full of amazing people. I'm in the group as well, and it's so supportive. So anything Chewy Gem related, it'll be down below in the description box in case you want to have a look. What does the word autism mean to you? That's a very good question, actually, because I don't really think about it that often, because I don't know, like I've obviously got the YouTube channel which talks about autism, like I talk about my experiences about being autistic and stuff, but I never actually think about what the actual condition means to me. I feel to me it signifies that there is a difference there, but difference is not a bad thing to me. Like, I think difference is one of the best things that makes a person them. If we were all thinking the same, then there'd be no change, there'd be no innovation, there wouldn't be progression in society. And it's kind of funny to me, you know, when people talk about autism and you know autism makes a person different. It's like, so what? Just because someone's autistic doesn't mean that they won't be able to do well for themselves. I think it's given the person the tools and the support to be able for them to do well. That's the key thing. Autism to me is amazing, but also it can be tricky. I think it is about having that balance, having the right people around you, and, you know, just acknowledging the fact that, yeah, you might be different from Joe Bloggs who's sitting next to you at the bus stop seat, for just a random example. But it doesn't make you any less, it doesn't make you inferior, it doesn't make you, you know, less than anybody else, you know. I think it's all about how you use your differences, you know, the way that you learn, how you can use that to your advantage. And it's also about how other people can support you when things aren't going so well, or when things are going well, you know, showing that support and affection and stuff like that, you know. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in their questions. If you have a question for me about autism, about me personally, what I'm like, and things that I like, just anything at all, leave it down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button so I know. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new and you want more. Stay you, stay indie. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you all next time.